Good morning. Myself Arpit Porwal, and today we are going to discuss chapter units and dimension or measurements. First of all, we will discuss what is the need for measurement. Measurement is required for comparing two quantities. For example, दो आदमी तालाब में नहाने जाते हैं. एक आदमी दो ही अलग अलग तालाब में नहाने जाते हैं. फिर दो ही जब वापस आते हैं लौट के तो कहते हैं कि मेरे तालाब का पानी ज़्यादा ठंडा था और दूसरा कहता है मेरे तालाब का पानी ज़्यादा ठंडा था. तो अब इस सिचुएशन में क्या करें? तो देयर इज़ ए यूनिट कॉल्ड टेम्परेचर. तो हमने दोनों का टेम्परेचर नाप लिया और हमें पता चल गया कौन सा ज़्यादा ठंडा है और कौन सा नहीं है. तो दिस इज़ द नीड फॉर मेजरमेंट. देन वी आर कमिंग टू फिजिकल क्वांटिटीज. फिजिकल क्वांटिटीज बेसिकली दो तरह की होती है. फर्स्ट इज फंडामेंटल एंड सेकंड इज डिराइव्ड. फंडामेंटल क्वांटिटीज फॉर एग्जांपल टाइम, लेंथ, टेम्परेचर etc. and derived quantities are those quantities which are derived from physical quantities like or fundamental quantities. For example, we take speed. Speed is equals to distance upon time, and distance is length and time is itself time. So we can say that we have derived this derived quantities are those quantities which are derived from fundamental quantities. Then the measuring process. The measuring process involves two things basically. First magnitude and second its unit. For example, we take acceleration. If the acceleration of body is 5 meter per second, then we can say that 5 is the magnitude and meter per second is the unit. Then physical unit. What is the physical unit? It is the standard quantity of physical unit which is used to measure the same amount of physical quantity. And the characters of these units are: it should be easily accessible and it should be internationally acceptable. Then fundamental and derived units. As we have earlier discussed, that fundamental units are independent units and derived units are derived from fundamental quantities. For example, fundamental units are time, length, mass, etc., kg, etc. And derived units are meter per second, distance upon time, acceleration, distance upon second square, etc., etc., etc. Then next is system of units. There are many systems of units like CGS, MKS, FPS, etc. CGS stands for centimeter, gram, second, which are the fundamental quantities of. Centimeter means length, mass and time. FPS foot pound per second. MKS meter kilogram per second. These are the some SI units or systems of units. Then definitions of basic supplementary SI units. Basic supplementary SI units are radian and steradian. They are used to measure small angles, or we can say that angles. For example, we are taking radian. So pi 180 we can say pi. So it is example of radian. Then advantage. What is the advantage of SI unit? SI unit means this international system of unit. It is internationally acceptable. All over the world it is used. So if we go, जैसे अपन अमेरिका जाते हैं तो अपने को वहाँ पे भी लेंथ का मेजर मीटर में मिलेगा और यहाँ पे भी मीटर में मिलेगा. तो कुछ ज़्यादा अंतर नहीं लगेगा अपने को दोनों में. इसलिए अपन SI यूनिट्स का प्रयोग करते हैं क्योंकि इंटरनेशनली एक्सेप्टेबल है. दिस इज ऑल अबाउट दैट. What is the advantage of SI units? Then guidelines for writing SI units of system. SI unit of system कैसे लिखते हैं? तो बेसिकली हम इसे स्मॉल लेटर्स में डिनोट करते हैं और अगर साइंटिस्ट के नाम से चालू होता है तो हम कैपिटल लेटर में पूरा लिखते हैं. फॉर एग्जांपल न्यूटन. देन एब्रीविएशंस इन द पावर्स ऑफ 10. 10 की पावर में एब्रीविएशन. फॉर एग्जांपल 10 पावर 3 kg, 10 power minus 1 hecta or deci, and 10 power 1 deca, and so on. There are many, we can't discuss it right now. Then some common practical units. Some common practical units are centimeter, ampere, etc., etc., etc. We have discussed it earlier. Then Measurement of length by direct method. In direct method, we can measure the length by vernier calipers, speedometer or micrometer, or our meter scale. And indirect method for measuring the length are, indirect method we can say that by, in class 10th we studied trigonometric ratios, so we can apply that ratio. Applications of trigonometry we can apply by making simple triangle, and one angle should be right angle, so we can apply trigo. We can say that in that h is equals to x tan theta. This is very simple. Then indirect method for measuring large distances. Indirect methods are basically, indirect methods we can say that inaccessible. So we have discussed about indirect methods of measuring large distances. Now there is a term called parallax. Then it is very common in use. It is used to measure diameters, or in general we can say that जब भी अपन अपनी एक आंख बंद करते हैं तो अपने को ये उंगली इधर दिखती है, और जब इस आंख को खोल के ये बंद करते हैं तो थोड़ी सी शिफ्ट हो जाती है. तो द शिफ्टिंग ऑफ दिस ऑब्जेक्ट व्हेन वी क्लोज आवर साइड बाइज इज नोन एज पैरेलैक्स. इट इज सो सिंपल. देन mass and weight. What is the mass? The matter contained by a body is called mass. It is and its SI unit is kilogram. In weight, it is the gravitational force applied on a body. Weight is equals to mass into acceleration due to gravity, and the value of g is 9.8 meter per second square. So today we have discussed about some basics concepts of units and measurements. Hope you will get a lot of from this. Thank you.